Ibang klase na naman ang tensyon sa Cincinnati dahil ang malaking hamon para kay Alexandra Ayala ay isang American powerhouse, Amanda Anisimova. At kung may dahilan para kabahan ang kampo ng Amerika, hindi iyon hype lang, kundi dahil sa ginawa na ni Alex ngayong 2026. Sa Washington, tinalo niya sina Zheng Qinwen, Leylah Fernandez, Elina Svitolina, Naomi Osaka at Jessica Pegula para kunin ang kanyang unang WTA Tour level singles title. Anisimova, meanwhile, remains one of the most dangerous ball strikers on the women's tour. The latest indexed WTA profile lists her at world number 9, with a career high of number 3, and she entered Toronto as the 8th seed. She has the height, first strike power, and flat ground strokes to rush almost anyone. But Toronto showed she is not untouchable. Elina Svitolina beat her 6-2, 6-4 in the round of 16. Kaya ang salitang takot dito ay hindi literal na quote mula kay Amanda. Kapag nagtagpo ang dalawang estilo, hindi ito simpleng underdog versus favorite story. Ito ay power versus disruption, American firepower versus Filipino fearlessness. For Ayala, the message is simple. She does not need to overpower Anisimova. She needs to make the American hit one more uncomfortable ball, one more low ball, and one more shot from a bad position, then attack. Unang dahilan kung bakit pwedeng kabahan ang kampo ni Anisimova. Hindi na bago kay Alex ang harapin at talunin ang mga pangalan na nasa itaas ng rankings. Noong Berlin, tinalo niya si Elena Rybakina 7-5, 6-4. Sa Wimbledon, pinabagsak niya ang defending champion na si Iga Swiatek 7-6, 9, 6-2.
At sa Washington, nagpatuloy ang kanyang giant killing run hanggang final, kung saan binalikan niya si Jessica Pegula mula sa isang set down para manalo 4-6, 6-4, 6-0. Ang pattern? Kapag mas malaki ang pangalan sa kabilang side, hindi lumiit ang laro ni Alex. That matters against Anisimova because Amanda's greatest strength is also where the psychological battle begins. She wants to dictate. She wants the point played at her preferred speed. She wants to stand on or inside the baseline, take the ball early and blast through the court. If Ayala allows clean, waist-high contact repeatedly, the American can make the match extremely short. Pero may sandata si Alex para guluhin yun, ang pagiging kaliwete. Ang left-handed serve at cross-court forehand patterns ay pwedeng magbukas ng kakaibang angles, lalo na kung mapipilit si Anisimova na gumalaw ng pahalang bago pa siya makapuesto para sa unang malaking strike. Hindi kailangan puro winner si Alex. Ang mahalaga ay maalis sa sweet spot ang kalaban. Ayala's movement can also become a major factor. Anisimova is listed at 5'11", and she is at her most dangerous when she can set her feet and unload. Ayala should make her hit while moving, change direction only when the court is open, and mix height and spin when necessary, so Amanda cannot settle into one comfortable pace. Ikalawang dahilan, sariwa pa ang nangyari kay Anisimova sa Toronto. Seeded 8th dun ang American, pero pinatigil siya ni Elina Svitolina sa round of 16, 6-2, 6-4. Hindi ibig sabihin na mahina si Amanda, malayo ron. Pero ipinakita ng resultang iyon na pwedeng maputol ang kanyang momentum kapag ang kalaban ay mahusay magbasa ng pace, mag-defend, at magpalit ng direksyon. For Alex, Toronto provided a different lesson. She defeated Alicia Parks 6-1, 4-6, 6-2, then survived Katie McNally 6-3, 5-7, 6-4 before Belinda Bencic stopped her 6-4, 6-0. That run showed both sides of Ayala's current level. She can survive difficult 3-set matches, but against elite timing and sustained pressure, she still has to protect her serve and prevent short, bad stretches from becoming runaway sets. Dito magiging critical ang first serve ni Alex. Hindi kailangang maging pinakamabilis sa tour. Kailangan maging precise. Kapag nakakuha siya ng mataas na percentage ng first serves at naiiwasan ang second serve attacks, mababawasan ang pagkakataon ni Anisimova na agad ang kinin ng rally. Ang target, body serve, wide lefty serve, at occasional serve down the tee para hindi madaling mabasa ang pattern. Anisimova, however, has every reason to believe in her own weapons. She has reached as high as world number 3 and was a Grand Slam finalist at both Wimbledon and the US Open in 2025. She has already proven she can handle huge courts, heavy hitting, and the pressure of late-stage matches. Ayala cannot expect Amanda to simply give the match away. Pero yun nga ang nagpapaganda nito. Hindi naghahanap si Alex ng madaling kalaban. Ang tunay na sukatan ng pag-angat niya ay kung paano siya makikipagsabayan sa ganitong klase ng opponent. Isang elite American na may home country advantage, malaking serve at world-class power. At mismong Cincinnati Open ay nag-highlight kay Ayala bilang isa sa mga player na sinusundan ng passionate at maingay na Filipino support. And if Alex can steal the first set, or even force Anisimova into a long and physical opening set, the pressure can change sides quickly. Suddenly, the higher-ranked player becomes the one expected to explain why the dangerous underdog is still there. That is where Ala has been lethal in 2026. She stays in the fight long enough for the favorite to start feeling her presence. Ngayon, pag-usapan natin ang game plan. Unang target ni Alex, huwag makipagbakbakan sa gitna ng court ng puro lakas. Kapag straight power contest, pabor yun kay Anisimova. Mas magandang gamitin ni Alex ang angles, depth at pagbabago ng tempo para mapagalaw ang American bago magbukas ng linya para sa forehand o backhand attack. Second, attack Amanda's movement, not just her strokes. Anisimova can hit spectacular winners from a balanced position, so Ala's job is to deny balance. A deep ball through the middle can sometimes be more useful than a risky sideline shot because it can jam the taller player and remove easy angles. Then, once Amanda shifts, Alex can redirect into the open court. Ikatlo, maging matapang sa return. Kapag second serve ni Anisimova, kailangang ipakita agad ni Ala na hindi libre ang service games. Hindi naman kailangang pumalo ng winner sa bawat return. Ang goal ay ilagay ang bola ng malalim, tapos pilitin si Amanda na gumawa ng unang mahirap na decision sa rally. Fourth, manage the scoreboard. Against a power player, one loose service game can become a set very quickly. Iella has to treat 30 all points, deuce points, and break points as mini-final. Her Washington title run proved that she can compete under enormous pressure, including a comeback from one set down against Pegula in the championship match. At dito pumapasok ang tinatawag nating buong USA nanginginig angle. Hindi dahil may ebidensya na literal na natatakot ang buong Amerika, kundi dahil ang dating outsider na si Alex ay paulit-ulit nang pumapasok sa teritoryo ng malalaking pangalan at gumagawa ng damage. Washington was an American tournament, Pegula was the top seed, at nagging napakalakas ng Filipino presence. Tournament director Mark Ian even revealed that an overwhelming share of their ticket inquiries had been about Iala. Isang malinaw na indikasyon kung gaano kalaki ang hatak niya sa US tennis crowd. That fan energy matters in Cincinnati. The tournament itself has described Iala as a Philippine trailblazer, whose passionate supporters follow her loudly from tournament to tournament. Against an American star that can produce a fascinating atmosphere. Anisimova may be the home country player, but Ala has shown she can bring a crowd of her own. Kaya kung ako ang titingin sa susi ng laban, simple lang. Survive the first strike storm, protect the second serve, stretch the rallies, attack movement, at huwag matakot sa scoreboard. Kapag nagawa ni Alex yan, may tunay siyang pagkataon na gawing uncomfortable ang top 10 American at iparamdam na hindi na siya basta rising star. Isa na siyang lehitimong threat. And that is the real danger for Amanda Anisimova. Ila does not arrive with reputation alone. She arrives with evidence. She has beaten champions, top 10 players, and established American stars in 2026. Rybakina fell, Swiatek fell, Osaka fell, Pegula fell.